はい、それではですね、今回は、MLB ザ・ショートランキングを、やっていこうと思いますんで、よろしくお願いします。それでは早速いきましょう。ブルージェイズとの、3戦目ですかね。はい。ブルージェイズは3連戦ですね。はい。なので今日は3戦目ということで、ここで、1勝1敗ということで、勝ち越してね、何度か、終わりたいですね。はい。先発はロークですね。メンバーは、エチェバリアいるとか、で、ペレスよりかは、そうね、ウワスの方がいいかなって感じなんで、これでいこうと思います。はい。ちょっとじゃあ、キャッチャー壁だけにしよう。よし、じゃあ行きましょう。
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So he wants to win this game. He's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is.
行きましょう。初回は、1番イエリッチ。あれ今日打順変えてなかったかな。もしかして、4番が一度になってるかな、そのまま。これちょっと失敗したから前いいでしょ。たまにはね、4番一度でいきましょう。さあ、1番のイエリッチから。
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
And Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
速球派の投手なんですかね。球のスピードかなり、速いですね。
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
いや97マイル手が出なかった。今のはちょっと手が出なかったね。やっぱり一度が4番に入ってますね。いいでしょう。それでもね。
Here's Echeverria now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
ちょっとかなり速球に対応しないと大変ですね。でも結構高めにね抜けることは多い感じですかね、ここまで。なので低めにねちょっとズバってくるのは一番要注意ですかな。 これで
Hit
す。
on the ground
い
to
や
third.
ー、サダゴロ。
Garcia scoops it up on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now batting, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first
さあ、
with nobody
3
on.
番は、オズナですね。
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike
99
on
マイ
the
ル。
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one
早い
power
な。
guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit there.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out
これ
to
は抜
short.
けていかないか。う
From
わー、
deep
ショート
in
う
the
まいけ
hole.
ど。
And from deep in the hole, he
Out of
got him.
that.
What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Jeff Locke is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the
さ
Marlins.
あ、マー
What do
リン
you
ズ
have
先
for
発
us
は
on him, H?
ロークで
Well,
す
he just
ね。
got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
さあ、1番のインシアーテから。
Sends that one
さあ、
out
こ
of
こ
play
最
for
近
strike
ね、
one.
ロ
These
ークは
Marlins Herald
あ
as
ま
they
り
take
調
the
子が
field
良
this
くない
afternoon.
ので、
They come in looking to make it 2 in a
ちょっと
row
ね
as they were winners last time out.
And
まあ、
Matt, you know, you look at the split right now. But
不
they
安で
lost
す
the
けども、
first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why
ま
I'm
あ
kind
ね
of leaning towards them here in this third
思い
game.
切って
Fastball
いっ
misses
て
in
ほ
the
しいで
dirt
す
as he
ね。
tried to get him to chase the low one. 1-1, here it comes. And a knuckle curve missed that time.
ストライクが
2-1.
なかなかストライクが入らない感じか
2-1
な。
on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air.
これは
Coming on
ポ
is
テンヒット
Ozuna.
か。
He can't get to it. This one's down.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Miller.
さあ、足の速いランナーが、一塁に
First pitch sinker
出ましたね、
misses
ま
to him.
ず。
It's ball one. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 21 driven in. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner will get back standing. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips.
ナイスボール。
Looking at a tough pitch called to strike. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit to third.
よし。
Pado's up with it. The second
ダ
for
ブル
one.
プレ
On
イ
to
です
first, and
ね。
they get the double
オッケーオ
play.
ッケーオッケー。これ
And
ツーア
time now to
ウト。
take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think this team has to be hoping that Matt Kemp can turn it around. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
So striding forward now,
さあ、
Freddie
3番
Freeman
のフ
having
リ
a
ーマン。
very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
さあ、ナショナルリーグ第2位の打率ですね。さあ、要注意。
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
2回。じゃあまずね、ランナーをね、ちょっと貯めたいですね。早いな、98マイル。この低めにね、このストレート決まってくると、ちょっとやっぱ打つのがなかなか。
Taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken one swing.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it, but it's not in time. He'll reach first despite going down on strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Striding into the box, Justin Bour. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs.
さあ、続くボーはですね。さあ、振り逃げで一度はランナー一塁となりました。
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. His career line with Boltonevich, a 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 delivery. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
ストライクあそこ。
On at first base is Ichiro, nobody out. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
ナックルカーブ。
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Another one sent foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marquez on the run.
もう一伸びですね。
He's got it one
こんに
away.
ちは、こんにちは。
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Dansby Swanson, the #1 pick overall a few years back. He is a heck of a talent, and you knew he was going to hit at the shortstop position. But that bat and his athletic ability, he can even move around the diamond for you different places.
Martin Prado now, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
さあ、ワンアウトランナー一塁でプラド。何度かちょっとね進めたいですよね。
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. High as he makes the catch. Well done.
さあドライナーか。 キャッチャーに行きそうですね。キャッチャーね、日系の選手ですね。
At the plate, Miguel Rojas comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
ランナー進まなかったな。
First delivery
ツ
to
ー
him
アウ
on
トに
the
なっ
way.
ちゃった。
Way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfect.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
お、
Hard
切れ
hit
た
to the left side, but taken it out very short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over.
抜けないですね。
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. And he's been tearing the cover off
当
the
たり
ball
は
these
ね、
past few
良かっ
days,
たん
as you
で
see
すけども
there.
なかなかヒットには ならないんですね。さあ、2回4番のケンプからですか。
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2, here it comes.
おー、
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
かなりいいコースに、ね、サークルチェンジアップが決まったんですが、手は出してくれませんでしたね。
Hard hit ball to short. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
エラーですか。
Chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Adonis Garcia digs in now.
まさかのシ
Hitting a
ョ
little
ー
over
ト
250
エラーで
coming into action in this one.
ランナーが一塁。
Hit in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. One away.
ワンアウト。
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
さあ、ワンアウトランナー
From
一
the
塁です
stretch, here's
ね。
the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ichiro waits on it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
さあ、
And he is
そう
proving
そ
to
う。
be something of a non-threat with the bat in his
ツーアウ
hands
トに
this year.
なり
The
ましたね。
average isn't pretty. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Braves strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Set to start the third as we're back on MLB Network from SunTrust Park near Atlanta. Striding in, Ramon Cabrera. He'll stand in to open
7 番
things
の
up
パ
here in
ブ
the
レラ
third.
からですか。8番か。8番ですね。8番の
Into the
パブレラ
windup
から。
and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
さあ、先頭バッターね、ちょっと塁に出たいですね。3回ですか、もう。
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lifted the other way to left center. Marquez has a read on it. Makes the play 1 away.
レフトフライ。
So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division
さあ、
race.
2ゲーム差からなかなかね、縮まんないですね。首位との差。
Now in the box, Jeff Locke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
9番ピッチャーのローク。
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate, he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone.
かな
I'd
り
come back with it again.
粘ってますね。
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 0-2 once more. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's
99 マイル。
1-2.
That's the kind of pitch
もう
that
あと
reminds
1
me
マイ
of
ル
the
で
many
100
reasons
マイ
why
ルです
I
よ。
wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was
かなり
inside
速いです
coming in
な。
hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the
お、
way if
前
I'm
に
in
飛ん
the
だ。
box. No doubt about it.
On the
が
move is
レ
Marquez.
フトフライ
2
か。
gone.
The batter, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
さあ、打順は一巡して、1番のイエリッチ。
Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
これは抜けたな。よしよしよ
Heading
し
for
よしよし
second
よ
is
しよ
Yelich.
し。オッケー、チーム初ヒットで
And
す
he is
ね。
into second with a 2-out double. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we show you the Marlins leaderboard, you can see there his current total 4th best on the Miami ball club. Digging in to try it again. A Davey Echeverria, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
出ました。
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Marlins claim the early 1-0 advantage.
連続ヒ
Man,
ット
talk
で
about 2 out
1点先
lightning.
制。
First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2 out lightning.
さあ、3回に先制点が入りました
Here's
ね。
Marcelo Zuna. Pitch
オ
swung
ツナ
on and hit
は
in the air.
オツナもいい
Chasing
とこに
after
飛ん
it
で
is
るのかなって、もう
Inciarte.
ちょっと、
And that retires
セ
the
ンター前
side.
か。さあ、エ
So they
チェ
pick
バ
up
リ
a
アの
run
タイムリー
on
で
2 hits, no
1点
errors, and a
先
man
制して
left.
ます
We'll head
ね。
now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. In now, Kurt Suzuki. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes on 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A little tapper. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Standing in, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
で、ピッチャーの、
fastball is in there.
打順ということで、ここはね、ツーアウトをしっかりと取って、1番にね、戻っていきたいですね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
さあ、ツーアウトになりましたね。さあ、1番のインシャーテ。
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Moore takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. We'll see Ichiro when we get back. It's the Marlins 1 and the Braves nothing.
いい感じですね。
Here's Ichiro now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
さあ、一度カード4回。
Here's the
一度
first
から
pitch to
の
him.
打席。
And Ichiro normally an opposite field hitter, but this time he pulls the ball well foul into the seats in right. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
5三振か。
And he makes the throw to
2打
first.
席連続三振だな、今日。
Tired, and there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in
さ
there
あ、
for
そ
the
して、
first strike.
ボアですね。
The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at 1 around the shins with no luck.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side, right to Phillips. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters.
両チームの今日先発ピッチャーの最速スピードが出てますね。99マイル。
Not too many guys around the league can match that.
速いな、やっぱり。
stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
この
1,
回
2,
三
3
者凡
go the
退
Marlins.
かなり
They're
の
on
投手
top
戦に
1-0.
なってきましたね。
Striding in once again, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 4.
さあ、4回の裏。
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the
さあ、ローク
outside
もなんか
corner.
少しずつですが、コントロールも良くなってきましたかね。
80% first pitch strikes in this game. That's why he's having such great success.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing by Phillips as he sends this one on the ground to his opposite number at second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
さあ、4番の
Here
ケン
comes
プ
the
です
first
ね。
pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Rojas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
さあ、5回、ロハスからですが、
On the move.
ライト前ヒット。
But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
さあ、8番カブレラ。
Ramon Cabrera steps in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Garcia is there for it.
サードフライですか。
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
さあ、で、ピッチャーの、ロークですね。
He looks at a fastball that's in there
あ
for
れ入って
strike
た
one.
な、
Here
本
we
当
are
に。
in the middle innings, Matt.
一番
He's
難
over
しいですね、あそこ
80% first
ね。
pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
The 0-1 on its way.
うん、
Swings and pops it high
こ
toward
れ
the
も
left
サ
side
ー
of the
ドフライ。
infield. Garcia is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
さあ、1番のイエリッ
He
チや。
pulls this one into right.
いや、
Now
抜
a
けてない
dive
んだ。
in
よし
right,
よし
but
よ
he
しよしよ
can't
しよし。
haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there.
これは
Rojas
ついてるか。
rounds third and is digging for the
ロハ
plate.
スもホームイ
And
ン。
not in time as the
タイ
run
ムリースリー
scores.
ベース。
And he will make it all the way to third now as
さあ、
that
エリッチ
mistake
のタイム
proves
リ
a
ースリーベースが
costly
出て、
one indeed.
2対
Yeah, you want to
0で
applaud
す
the
ね。
effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Here's Echeverria now.
さあ、エチェバリア。先制タイムリー打ってますね、今日ね。
A hit and 2 at
さ
bats
あ、
for him
ワン
at
ヒ
this
ット
point
で
in the ball
3
game.
点目が入りますんで。3点目がここで入るかどうかですね。
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it is. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Suzuki corrals it. And that
エ
ends
チェ
the
バリアは
inning.
三振。さあ、しかし、イエリッ
Marlins
チ
get a
の
run on the
タイムリ
RBI
ースリーベー
triple.
スで2点目
Bottom
が
of the
入って
fifth
ます
coming up.
ね。
It's now
2対
2-0
0。
Miami. 'Adonis Garcia digs in now. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of
さあ、5
adjustments.
回
It's
の
time they
裏
start
です
making
ね。
some. They don't need to change their entire
さあ、
approach
2点リード
necessarily.
に変わりました
Now is
んで、
maybe when they start thinking about
まあ、
ways
さっ
to
き
get the guy on
ね
the mound
よりか
out
は
of his rhythm a bit.
まあ少しだけ余裕がありますが、
Ready with the first
まあ
pitch.
でも
Here
ね
it
2
comes.
点ですからね。
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
And that's in there, base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
さあ、ノーアウトでランナーは、
Standing in now,
一
Nick
塁ですね。
Markakis as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so
Markakis.
make him 0 for 1 so far. This is on the ground over to first.
これは
Echeverria for 1.
Play.
Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double
よ
play.
しよしよし。
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
さあ、ロークここまで、47球と、ちょっとね、少なめで来てますね。
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost
さあ、
in the
6回
dirt.
ですね。ホズナから。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
さあ、ホズナが
Well,
ノ
man,
ーアウ
that's
ト
his
から
8th game
ラ
with
ンナ
that
ー
hit
とし
right
て出
there.
ま
8
した
games in a
ね。
row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Here's Ichiro now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Right down Broadway that
そし
time.
て4
Strike
番
one.
の
Well,
イチ
that'll
ロー。
get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer
いや
down
ー、
the
ボテ
line.
ボテ。
That's a foul
さあ、今
ball.
日一度ね、2三振とちょっといいとこないですからね。ここら辺でちょっと巻き返してほしいですね。
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half
さあ、
here.
これで、
That one's wide for ball
3ボール
3.
2ストライクフルカウントです
Justin Moore
ね。
waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. On the ground to
Yeah,
second base.
低め
This
を
could be 2.
下げて
One there. Back
ダブ
to
ルプレー
Freeman.
は
Not in time, and they'll just get the
阻止し
1.
ましたが、
No real
ちょっ
chance
と
of
今日は
a
イ
roll
チロー
to
が
that time. He's
当
just
たら
too
ないで
quick
す
coming out
な。
of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
さ
Digging
あ、
in
そ
once
して、
again.
ボーアですね。
Justin
今日は、
Moore, 0 for 2 on
2
his
打
line
席
thus far.
ノーヒット。
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-1 on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
On its way is pitch number 75.
デッドボール。
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit
ここは
inside
デ
it,
ッドボールで
catches him about
ランナー
mid-thigh.
一塁二塁で
That's
す
the
ね。
big part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Martin Prado now. No hits in 2
そして
trips to the plate
プラド。
for him in the ball game.
さあ、ワンアウト一塁二塁ですね。ワンヒットで、まあ一度なんでね、セカンドランナー。ワンヒットで多分まあ帰ってこれるかなという感じですかね。
And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
First and second now, 1 man out. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2.
Double
Phillips is
play.
up with it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side
ここは
is
ダブル
retired.
プレーでしたね。
4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
さあ、6回の裏。さあ、2点リードのままでしたね。
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the
これ
air.
は
Coming on is Ozuna.
ポテンヒットか。
Not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base
今日
hit.
ポテンヒ
Now
ッ
look
ト多
at
い
the
な。
screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
And this is fouled back and out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. A shot down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2.
さあ、この回もノーアウトからランナー出てますね。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. A runner at first with no outs here. Right side.
いや
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that
Then
runner
that is
will go
me,
no
correct.
further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. First and second here with nobody out. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit.
満塁。
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
さあ、そして2番フェルプス。外野か、どうしよう、前進しとくか、2点目を上げないようにしましょう。で、ブルペンも、マイリントン、田沢ぐらいでスタンバイしとこう。さあ、ここちょっと一番重要かな、今日の試合で。ここをうまいことね、切り抜けてくれると、楽になるんですけどね。いやー。
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, Matt, they didn't score much yesterday. You know, the conversation before the game was their offense going to be able to do anything today? Right there, that one run might be enough to kind of propel them into a good stretch now.
Into the box now. Freddie Freeman.
で、ここでフリーマンなんだな。一番怖いバッターにここで回ってしまいましたね。
The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Second for one.
よしよしよしよし。まあ同点になりましたが、ダブルプレイ。アウトカウントは稼ぎましたね。
That's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
さあ、ツーアウト3塁ですね。そして4番のケンプ。いやー、取れない。マジか逆転ですね、ここで。取れたかと今思ったかな、一瞬。
That really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
ここで逆転ですか。6回の裏。
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
3 runs already home here. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
さすがにちょっとこれ以上ね、4点目はちょっとな、きついからね、ここで3点でちょっとね、終わりにしておきたいんだけども、
Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Him is on his way home, and they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
変えますか。じゃあ交代です。
And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi
さあ、
Tozawa.
2番手は田澤でいきましょう。
Into the box, Nick Markakis. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out towards second.
抜けちゃう。
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
ホームは
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
5点目。
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
3点差。
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 7th inning coming up.
2点リードが3点ビハインドに変わりましたね。さあ後半7、8、9でちょっとこの3点を追いかけていくことになりましたね。
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Blaine Boyer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sean Rodriguez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 2 for 4.
さあ、7番の
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte's there.
2番手の、ボイヤーに変わってますね。
Ready for another shot now, Ramon Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
8番のカブレラ。
First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. 2 down.
まあ、ここは代打ですね。スタントいくか。ここでね、まあ、怪我ですけど、出してますが、まあ、バッティングぐらいならね、できるでしょう。ということで、いきましょう、スタントン。
Oh, and this fastball is welted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run.
さあ、これで2点差になりましたね。
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's a 5-3 game now.
さあ、第17号ソロホームラン。
What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers.
Into the box now,
さあ、
Christian Yelich.
1番に戻って、
He looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
さあ、今日
He's
は、
2 for 3 and looking for
ス
more
リーベー
here.
ス、ツーベースの2本のヒットを打ってますね。
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. His career numbers in this matchup, 1 for 4. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marquez has a read on it, and that retires the side.
さすがスタン
Marlins
ト
get
ンのホ
one
ームラ
back
ンで、
thanks to the solo
2
home
点差に
run. Get
なっ
up
て
and
ますね。
stretch. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 3.
ピッチャーは、エリントンでアチャデスマになったので、
Call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
まあいいや、絶対スパイでもいいか。
Ready once again, Kurt Suzuki. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Suzuki.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
チャレンジする？
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
ね、7回までにしかね、チャレンジは使えないので、まあ、使ってきましょうか、ここね。
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
さあ、ノーアウトランナー1塁ですね。ショートの、エラーかな。エチェバリは今日2つ目ですね、エラー。ちょっと多いな。
Stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly.
い
Oh,
や
not in time,
ー、
and
ノー
he's
ゼ
in
ル
there with his third hit
エ
of
ン
the
ドランだった
afternoon.
ね。
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit.
これ
In
ね、
a
普
sense,
通
it was a
に
successful play, but
セ
it's
カン
not
ドゴ
exactly
ロ
what
で
they wanted.
インシアってのは足だったんだな。微妙なとこだからね。一番難しい。さあランナー2人溜まりまして、2番のフィリップス。
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
サードは回ってこないか。
And they will hold that runner over at third as
ワ
he'll
ンアウ
move
ト
up
満
only
塁。
90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one
今
away.
日2回目の満塁ですね。
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
そしてまたフリーマン。先ほどフリーマンはね、
He's
満
ready.
塁の
Here's
と
the
こで、
first offering.
ゲッ
Takes
ツ
a
ーだっ
look
た
at a
ん
strike
で、
over the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking
まあ
right
でも
there.
そ
With
の
a
後だ
smart
からね、
hitter
ちょっ
like
と
this
2回目
guy,
だか
it
ら
is always good to
怖
get
い
ahead in
ね。
the count.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite. And now it's
スリーボール
3-1.
か。
Knocks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
さあ、フルカウントですね。
Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the
なん
inning.
とか無失
We're
点で
back
した
with
ね。
more
ワ
on
ン
a
アウト満
Sunday
塁でしたが。
afternoon following this. Arodys Vizcaíno is going to come on in relief.
Ah,
He'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
3番手ですね。
Here's Echeverria
さあ、2
now.
番目
He'll
エチェバ
have
リ
the
アから
first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
さあ2点差ですからね。まずはちょっとランナーを塁に置かないとね、始まらないんで。
Heading out towards shallow right.
切ら
Kemp
れちゃっ
has a read on it.
た。
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter. Left fielder.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we
先
take a
発
look
投
now
手
at
で
the
す
starter
ね。
comparison to see how
ロ
these
ーク
two
は
guys fared in the
5回
matchup.
と2アウトまでで5失点と。
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone.
ライトライナー。
Right fielder number 50.
There's our line score to this point. You see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
さあ、一度今日はノーヒットですね。
He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air
これ
out
もラ
into
イト。
right field. Kemp moves over, and
ライ
that
トフライ
ends the
3つ。
inning. Miami down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Striding in, Matt Kemp. His prior history versus
さあ、
this
4
arm.
番
He's
ケンプ
gone
から
3 for
8回
8.
の裏ですね。
And
さあ、
that's
しっかり
cut
と、
on and missed 0-1.
無失点でね、ここを抑えて、9回に2点差のままでいきましょう。
underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit it.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Okay, nice ball.
Seeking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 13.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 2 for
さあ、
3
ガル
with
シ
a
アは
double
今
on
日
his
2
line
打
so far.
3打数2安打。
Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Tapper up the line.
ファウル。
That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Got him.
ナイスボール。2者連続三振。
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
さあ、ヒット1本ですね、今日は。
He's
さあ、
ready.
2アウ
Here's
トまで
the
来ました
0-1.
ね。2者連続三振。
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Cabrera goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this
さあ、
half.
最終回、
Ninth
9
inning
回で
coming
す
up.
ね。2点差を追い
Braves
かけて。
5 and the Marlins
さあ、行
3.
きましょう。
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jim Johnson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
ジョンソンが来ますね。18セーブ。
Jim Johnson. Now playing third base and batting the 7th spot. Number
Now
8.
at the plate, Justin Bohr. His
さあ、
lifetime
ボ
numbers
アから
against
です
Jim
ね。
Johnson. 0 for
さあ、ま
5.
ずは塁に出ることですね。ランナーを貯める。
First baseman. Justin.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Now the pitch. And this one's
よし
tapped
よしよ
foul
し
to
よし。よ
home
くつい
plate.
てた。
The 2-2 one more time.
うん、これもカーブ。
on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. This is on
こ
the
れは
ground over
いや
the
フ
first.
ァーストゴロか。
And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. He was a double play victim last time around.
さあプラド、さあワンアウト
First
にな
pitch
りま
coming.
した
Here it
ね。
is. Hard hit ball to
プラド
second.
はセカンドゴロか。う
Throw
ん、
on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to
Prado.
their final out of the game.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. And he needs to
さ
make
あロハス
something
今
happen.
は
They're
ヒッ
down
ト
to
1
their
本打ってま
final
すから
out here in the
ね。
ninth.
ここでもう1本ちょっと出てくれるといいんだけど
Into the
も。
windup and the pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on
Yo,
the
yo,
ground
yo,
out to
yo,
second.
yo.
And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second.
さあ
It's
ロ
a
ハ
base
ス
hit.
出まし
So the
た。
top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Up next,
Well, Matt, that was a huge at bat. He gets a single right here. There's 2 out in the ninth, and it brings the tying run to the plate.
Ramon Cabrera steps in
でカ
now.
ブレラは
Represents
代
the
打かな、こ
potential
こで。
tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they can hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
さあカブレラは代打いきましょう。リアルミュートでね。
JT Realmuto will be called upon here to hit with the game on the
number
line.
11, JT Realmuto.
さあまずはつないでほしいですね。
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The average sits at 303 entering play. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. The set and the 1-0 pitch. On the
よ
ground
ー
to
しよ
third.
しよし、オッケーオッケー抜けた。
And that's through
オ
for a
ッ
hit.
ケーオッケー。
After 2 straight outs here in the ninth, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. Thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
で、デンレカーかディートリッチなんだよな。ディートリッチかな。そうするとディートリッチでいこ
Derek Dietrich will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Derek Dietrich.
う。さあ頼むぞディートリッチ。
In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Into center
Okay.
field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
よしよしよしよし、まず1点。
And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back to back to back singles.
Yelich.
Ian Kroll gets the call here as
こ
he'll try and look
こ
for
でピッチャ
one
ー変わ
out
っ
to
た。
finish this thing off.
まさかの守護神降板。マジか。まだ1点ねリードあるんですが、守護神ここで降板と。 さあ1番のイエリッチ。
In is Christian Yelich. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
初球ファール。
Foul ball here, 0-1. Now
い
a
や
swing and
ー
he
打ち上
pops
げ
him
て
up.
しまっ
And
た
this should do it.
か
He will put this one away. And the
1
Braves
点
have
届かず。
taken the rubber match of this three-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second, and the winning run helplessly in first.
最後ね、ちょっといいとこまで追い詰めたんです
A
が、
one-run
あ
finish
と
today,
1点でした
5-4,
ね。
the final score. Mike Foltynewicz earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody. ということで今日はね、5対4ということでした。それではね、ここまでご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったらですね、チャンネル登録や、コメントなどしていってみてください。今日もコメントありがとうございました。それではね、またよかったら見に行ってください。ありがとうございました。
4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.